I could be showing something really controversial to the point that it's like, okay, how do you do this and not judge somebody? When they post such pictures on the interwebs or even on Facebook. Anyway, hey guys, my name is Brian Barnett Gotcha here, and welcome back, folks, one and all, to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. For fun, for Sunday's review, or Sunday's ordeal, this actually is being recorded on Thursday. It's been a while. I mean, a long while. I have not recorded anything of this for a while. As a matter of fact, I took off a few days. I did record some things and deleted it from here and there, like one or two videos, and then just like completely deleted it. I was so depressed. Seriously. So let me think here. What did we do in the last episode? Man, it's been so long. I mean, not to spoil this, but by the time this comes out, I do have a recording out that makes no difference now. That by the time you see it, but you probably, I don't know how many days from now, but it'll be after Suikoden is done. I'm going to go ahead and record more of that once I get closer to the end of the game. Because I do have bonuses coming out. Not coming out. What the hell am I talking about? Why do I do that? That's silly. I mean, recording. I'm going to have to record. And then, but I'm going to have to do it in such a way that I'm not actually sitting there, doing it from the beginning again. Because nobody wants to see it from the beginning again. It's the same thing. And really, the only difference is that we're going for the 100% run. And that's it. There's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to just go through it all and take out of and get to that point. Which I'm going to go ahead and have saved two different files for it, but I'm actually going to, no, if I play my cards right, I won't have to go through the game again from the beginning. It's true. But I do want to go through it again anyway. Not because I want to 100% or not, but, because I like to play it. I enjoy it. And I was going to do some Tales of Destiny, but it didn't work out. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but, I don't know if I've shown anything for it yet. Here recently, but I probably have already gotten at least one video of progress. Probably shown up. I don't know. I know that I recorded it, but it's showing it. I think I may have. I don't know. Anyway, so what we want to do here, we definitely only want to go in. Now, instead of actually doing the whole kill all the monsters, oh jeez. Really? We put her on motto. I never try to put her on auto. Don't do that. I like to have them on manual. So, anyway. Now, pay close attention to the weapon that she has. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and look at the status of this. I'm going to do another bonus video at the bit here. But what we're going to do, see if she's got armor right now. I think she gets something a little bit later. I'm not going to say. Anyway, Mystic Robe is something that we can never get. So, but we did get the magic ring. Oh, yeah. So she's got offensive 3 and 13. She's got she's strong against something. I don't remember. But it doesn't really say it here, so I guess it doesn't really mean anything until a little bit later on. But anyway, Look at that. Her attack is 44, defense 20, speed 36, magic 49, accuracy 82, and her evasion, or evade, same thing, is at 0. Now, she's got spells, thunder. There's no lightning in this game, so not much games actually have that, but whatever. Fire, cure, heal. So it's about like what we have, but we don't have this or this. We do have that. And we do have 2 dark spells, but, so let's go. Come on. Come on. I hate that when it does that. So, speaking of weapons, keep this in mind. And you'll know why pretty quickly. Cat Claw. It is at 42. It can do some things, but apparently not in their hands. I don't know. So, yeah, you remember how we got a weapon? But actually, we got 2 weapons. One from Calais, and another one from Tristan. Well, just hang on a minute. We'll get there. Just keep it in mind. Hedgehog. I'm not sure, but I think they're against... Yeah, they are. Yeah, weak against it. Okay, good. Alright. So, we're not going to worry about those, but after this section we will. The almighty landworm. That's something I think is new. So as well as that hedgehog, but we just got to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and have you use. I don't think these guys are. Yeah, as weak against axe attack. Yeah, nope, it's not weak against it. Yeah, they can pretty much all do Quake. Even in Bone Dungeon, apparently sometimes it's very rare, but yeah, they can still do it. And the reason why I'm not doing all enemies in this is because of this. I'm gonna wind up healing up again, but it's okay. Uh-oh. This claw saved me. Here's how to use it. Select the claw and hold A button down and press the control pad. Now it's yours. Okay, now we actually have it now because we actually do need that weapon to continue on. Okay, I'm going to end it here. I could do that, but that would be stupid. Or not stupid, but so much. Now we have our 4th weapon. Even though that technically you'd think that this one will be it, no, it actually counts as the 3rd weapon. This one counts as your 4th weapon. And they're the first 4 main weapons you'll get in the game. So, anyway, we actually have our starting of our second row of armor, but that's neither here nor there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get the hell out of here. Now, there are going to be enemies I'm going to let her take care of on her own because we are not strong enough to take them on even with this on our hands. That's something I'm going to tell you about right now. But for now, let's get the hell out of Dodge and come back. So, basically, there is that. Also, I may have mentioned something about something in Tales of Death, or about the Tales of Destiny. I don't remember if I said this or not, but this woman over here was someone I found in Tales of Destiny. It was in a bed. I don't remember if I saw it. It's just leaving the bell. It's just bell. And then there's a kid that's somewhere in this village, but let's just go ahead and take a rest. I'll stay. Yep, but I'm not going to use it too much. Now, I don't need to cheat in this game. Not much point. So, well, we might as well take a look. 480 and 680. Okay. Anyway, but her weapon. Bow of Grace. Attack power 85. Now, speaking of that weapon, there's something that she does not use. And like I said, um, well, actually, no, there's no one in this game that actually uses it but us. Huh, crazy. Anyway, more on that later. Okay, so for now, we have all the battlefields alone, except with the main ones that we're going to be going to go. Okay. From what I understand, how to activate the 255 of them, you're supposed to have to defeat all the battlefields, but we can't do that yet anyway, so we might as well just leave them alone. And that'll be the last thing I do anyway. So let's see. I rarely use refresher abilities, but they can help sometimes in battles if you're not able to succeed. So anyway, so let's move on, and I think there's going to be some bow and arrows. Yeah, we're going to do this again because, well, we're not apparently strong enough to wipe them all out at once. But she is 399 XP, not bad. So you can do this. It's the same thing. Yep, bow of arrows. So, I mean, can't carry any more arrows. So, yeah, kind of like Tristram. So what we're gonna do then, and I want to keep this at. Well, we can go ahead and use them. Um, Here, but ultimately, I want to keep her at max. Okay, it's very rare for them to actually do poison, or even for that matter, even get it on you. So, it's kind of ironic since we have already so many enemies that can do it already. But the fact that at this point in the game, it's actually a juncture of two different types that actually go ahead and do it. But anyway, so I'm going to put her on defense. I don't want to use up her arrows. Okay. Unlike most games, you don't actually have to worry about, you know, this game doesn't rely on like MP. It's just for like spells. Like if you run out of them, but you can only use so much of it anyway. And unlike some games as well, there are like so much you actually have to have before you can use it. And actually, it's generally MP or whatever. Um, I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and do this anyway because they are weak against it, but that Edgehog isn't. Yep. All right. Yeah, it's a little bit more powerful here, but not too much. Um, Not yet, anyway. So, because if you can't tell, that was supposed to happen anyway. In order to continue on, for us to just do that. No, I'm not gonna stop. This one here. Always gonna have a problem with these. This is the very first of their kind. Strike first. These are called centaur. Even though there are plural more being more than one, but they're called centaur. I hate these guys because they are a pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to defend and use that. And again, I'm going to use attack because we're kind of running on low on spells. And yep, quicksand. Some bosses can use quicksand as well, by the way. And if you're looking for a crap show that tells you about the, well, it's not really crap, but it's just, people will tell you, oh, by the way, the HP is blah, blah, blah of each monster and whatever. This is the wrong place. If you post any spoilers of the game, for those of us that haven't already seen it, then you will definitely find it being removed. I shouldn't have to say that very often, but I feel that it should be implied. So now I can do this, and actually with Earthquake, it doesn't it doesn't sit there and single out one enemy. It just does all. Most spells in this game will find 981. That's not bad. Will actually do that. Now, here's this thing right here. The first of many that we're going to be using, but it would be even better for some reason or another with a different deal. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. I can do this now, and I'm going to go ahead and defend. Or have her defend anyway. Okay. Now we're going to go up against another fight against centaurs and defend here. Why? Because literally anything we do will trigger something. And it's not a good idea. You can do it if you want to, but I don't ever highly recommend doing this yourself. Let the secondary character take care of these guys. And another reason why I refuse to put her on auto is because they don't ever let them do where they take care of both of them at once. Never really thought about it before, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna go in through here. There should be somebody that looks familiar. This is kind of like a viewpoint, but there's also things that we can't see because we're not at that point. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do this. Wow, that even took him out. 279. Ho. Yeah. See that guy right there? We can't get to it. But we will. But you can't see there's other things that we can't fight yet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and defend here. And basically... Oh, there's something else that we're going to be picking up somewhere else along the line too. Speaking of... So I'm going to go ahead and let this one here do her magic. I have absolutely a good amount of seed, so I'm not really worried about it so much. Now there's something there that you see in front of us. Two enemies. One of them's not new, but it is in a sense. And I'll be right with you. Let's see what we can do about that. All right. Now, I only use them sparingly, but, you know. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Now, take a look at the very first ever land turtle. I don't think they had any turtles in the other places, and there was other enemies that we haven't that you won't find anywhere else, but more on that later. Anyway, these guys are typically weak against axe attack. Thunder is only weak. They're only weak against. I'll go ahead and do that. There we go. Yep. There you are. I think there's something else that they're weak against. I can't remember. I think it's like I want to say is it fire? I don't remember. Nope. Okay. I might be thinking of something else. All right. Now, this is the very first ever, but second form of those rock creatures that we fought in the Bone Dungeon. These are called Sparna. Not much to them. They do about the same thing as the other ones, but they're a little bit stronger, but also weaker. So, I guess it depends on your perception of how you want to do this. I don't think they do anything specifically different, or if they do, I don't remember. So either way, we're gonna take them down either way, because we can pretty much handle these guys. So, oh yeah, they are weak against shoot attacks, by the way. Just like the rock are. Any flying type except for uh, exceptions of bosses. They weak against shoot attack. All right. Yep. Got arrows there. Gonna go ahead and finish off this side of the deal. And there is a reason for it. Let's see. How long do we? Oh, well, excuse me. All right. Well, we'll finish off the other side in the next episode. Until then, later.